In 1998, here came the impossible. Lil boy was chosen, his life was not optional. So we tried to search for anything that was logical. He just found a world shockingly irresponsible, with people in it that never was held accountable. The world was smoking mirrors, definitely undeniable. Could he overcome it? It likely was astronomical. But if he really could, that boy would be unstoppable. Chosen boy for real. He went from his perspective. He was gonna kill anybody deceptive. Baby was so chill, growing into his own. And his mama was so thrilled, the boy finally left home. Pressure money real. Been starving for way too long. This reality, accepted it gradually. If you not the coolest, you gon' suffer with agony.
What's good, y'all? I'm Rodney.
I'm Elijah.
This is another episode of RJ Relates. Now, like I say for every video, this is a sacred place where we are 100% honest with ourselves and our audience. We talk about many topics such as depression, relationships, news, life, movie, TV shows, anime, and many more. If y'all like this video at the end, please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. If y'all want us to talk about other topics, you can hit those up in the comments below. Also reach us on our IGs as well. Right_T. E.
Elijah_Jones 33.
Now, having said everything, let's jump into today's topic. But first, I gotta introduce my son. This is my son, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Came from my seed. He came from me. This is my son.
I told him.
Elijah.
I told him to say
First
that.
time to come here. First time on the show. I know him since we was in 5th grade. 17 years. Old ass niggas, the two of us.
17 years.
It's good to have you on the show, my son.
It's good to see you, my son.
Now, the reason I call him my son is because that nigga's my son. That's all y'all need to know, alright?
He's my son. And
Nigga can crack his knuckles all he wants. That nigga knows I'm his daddy.
My other son, his brother, could not be here today.
Let's jump into today's topic. So today we're going to talk about anime. You know, there's so many debates in anime that we could all discuss.
Hot takes.
So many characters. So many hot takes. Like, what if Sakura wasn't such a simp? What if Deku never broke his fucking bones whenever he used All Might's All for One? Or was it One for All? I can't remember.
What if he didn't cry every episode?
That too, G. That too.
I feel like that'd be
But today, we're going to be talking about Itachi, Uchiha. Some that fans just love about that nigga. I don't know why, but people just love him. Love him, they treat him like such a hero. But I want to discuss today, is he really a hero? So Elijah, I want to ask you, is Itachi Uchiha a hero or a villain?
Itachi is a hero. He puts the hero in My Hero Academia.
Cap!
So, first off, what I will say, hero in the anime community can be a bit subjective.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
But when you look at, don't look surface level, all right? Because all you see is blood and red eyes.
Yeah,
However,
yes.
why is there blood and red eyes? You're trying to protect your family. I feel like that's pretty stoic of you. You're trying to protect your village.
Protect my family when my family's in the goddamn grave. Talk about service level, the niggas are in the deepest level, in the graveyard, all right? That's deep.
He's protecting his family and his family's name and legacy, his clan's name and legacy. Because keep in mind, if he didn't do what he did, Toby Rama, first off, this man's racist. Second of all, he would have been like, oh, I'm right, I told you. But instead, he just put that bad seed on, what was it? He didn't see Itachi, but Madara and his brother. Nonetheless, they had it out for the Uchiha. Itachi said, you know what? We're screwed either way. It's just a matter of, do I want to protect my overall village as well as my family's, my clan's legacy, or do I just want to let a civil war break out? Now we're looking at some real villains right here. Danzo, that's a villain.
That nigga did what he did for the Leaf Village, alright? That nigga's a villain, but that nigga, hey, there is a reason the Leaf was the smartest, that was the strongest military unit, alright? Because of that nigga.
Subjective.
Alright, that man was a genius.
Okay, if
Villain though, I will agree, he was a villain.
and I feel like Sasuke did his thing when he took that man out. It was
Hey,
what
walking behind him in the back.
Give it to me. But yeah, Itachi himself, he did what he had to do for the bigger picture. Like in regards to that, I'm not gonna lie, I can't do this. But taking out your girlfriend for the sake of everybody else.
Nigga, you took out your girl. Not only did you take out your girl, you took out your mama, your daddy, your brother. You took me out, your father. You took out all of that. Cousins, aunties, uncles, everybody's dead. Children. Slice their ass up.
With that being said, if he didn't do it, the other people in the vigil have done it. Nonetheless, you're gonna die. Do you want to die by me, who cares about you, or do you want to die by this guy who's gonna steal your eyes once you're dead? As soon as, bro.
Nah, he was able to let that shit happen.
What? Bro,
I take that back.
I'm about to say, bro, this man killed Shisui. Well, he tried to
No,
kill
Donzo killed Shisui. He killed that nigga that everybody think is so strong. Donzo took that nigga's eye, killed that nigga real quick.
Bro.
Nigga, you had to commit suicide, Shisui? You that trash? I don't know how people say he's so good. He just as good as Itachi or Donzo. Like, you think could you see that happening to Itachi?
No.
Getting got like that? Like, that was crazy.
But also, it's like they were both like 14, 15. They had to nerf. Like, he would have been a problem. By the way they hyped him up, he would have been a serious problem. And I mean, at the end of the day, it was his eye that Donzo had in his face, though, right? It was Shisui's eye.
Yeah, that was at the that was after he got it.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like,
I did hear like he was poisoned or some shit, but I don't know, bro. Like, even like Itachi, like, I don't see that shit happening to Itachi.
no.
He ain't getting got like that.
Not Itachi. I will say Itachi was
He not getting got like that.
on top of that. What was he, Jonin at 15?
Yeah, I think he became a Jonin at 13.
That's Kakashi. Like, I mean, him and Kakashi both prodigies, but nonetheless, like, Jonin at 15. On top of that, to some extent, if you're a Jonin at 15, you must have some type of cognitive awareness, some discernment to be like, you know what? I see this is gonna go left.
Facts.
But I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. But let me just, before things get out of hand, because I'm not gonna lie, a civil war. Between the Uchihas, they were OP. We know this for a fact. They would have, for one, I'd like the Uchiha to wipe out everybody in that village. It's a civil war, but at the same time, Madara Uchiha, his brother Itachi, Sasuke, Shisui, literally rivaling Kages, and they're just regulars at the back of the village playing kickball. Regulars. So at the same time, if these people really decide to be a problem, which they were about to be, they would have
definitely. Nobody worried about no damn Uchihas, man. You got all them niggas. The only ones we worried about is Itachi, Shisui, and them niggas they proved that they wasn't gonna fight the village, so they wasn't gonna fight them. If you willing to kill your family, you wasn't gonna fight them if shit would hit the fan.
They were gonna fight the entire.
They were gonna fight them.
They were planning a coup d'état.
They was, but not Itachi and Shisui. They didn't want to be a part of it.
They didn't want to. However,
so the two strongest niggas besides Itachi's father, Fugaku, whatever his name wasn't gonna be a part of the coup d'état. So get them niggas out the way. We got Itachi's dad, Sasuke's dad. All right, he'll be a problem, but we can handle him. We got Guy, we got Kakashi, nigga. We ain't worried about you, dog. We ain't worried about you. Especially when you know what Guy can do with the mate gates. We ain't worried about you. We don't even know that nigga can use a Susanoo. He probably could, but regardless, ain't worried about that nigga.
So you're telling me right?
Then we got Donzo. We got Donzo in his lead.
So you're telling me right now, if you're just chilling and you see out of nowhere. Because keep in mind, the Uchihas, they were really they were powering. They were really cutting people down. So imagine you playing kickball and you see 5 Susanos just pull up at the back of the village and
There's no way those other Uchihas had a Susanoo, bro. Because if they did, there's no way Itachi's beat them.
No. The thing is, though, once Madara learned how to do it, and he said that once people learned about this, they were killing off family members left and right. They were trying to get this. This was their goal. So imagine you're chilling and you see 5 Susanos, and you remember what freaking obviously that's Madara, but 5 Susanos versus 1 Kage, Tsunade cut in half, all these other people slumped, knocked out, KO, down for the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's out of here.
There was no way those other Uchihas had a Susanoo.
They did not, but they were trying to get it.
They were trying to get it, but they ain't got it. Okay, I give the Fui, Itachi Sasuke's dad, yeah. He has a Susanoo. I guess one Susanoo is fucking you up. So that is true. If they have him and then they got the other Uchiha just fighting and shit, there gonna be some losses. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like, so I don't know, bro. I feel like Itachi could have convinced this nigga to like, yo, let's not do this or some shit. Or else Itachi even said it like, I feel like if I told you the truth, then maybe you would have been able to change father's mind and, you know, you would have been able to stop it. He said that.
His father looked at Sasuke as
And then,
weak.
And then
I'm not listening to weakness. Power understands power. That's not power.
And then listen, when he when Itachi was about to kill him, what the father said?
He
It's
said,
like, you went with this decision, I'm good with it, kill us. Nigga, what?
He said, I respect your decision. We may have different opposing views, but at the same
That
time,
shit crazy. Nigga, you did not mean you really, your conviction wasn't that strong to begin with if you gonna let your son do this, nigga. You gonna let everybody die in your clan because your son is, get the hell out of here.
You're not killing my wife. I gotta say that much. Like,
Then I say your conviction not that fucking strong there, nigga. So I feel like you could have changed it. You could have changed him, dog. You should have did more. Kill that nigga Donzo. Itachi and Shisui should have ganged up on this nigga.
see, but
It's that nigga Hiruzen's fault.
that's a different cut. First off, they told freaking Naruto's father, I forgot his name. He said, watch over my son. Naruto's literally eating trash. Like, he said, look after my son. You fast forward 12 years later, this man is in the trash, eating ramen. This man's living by himself in a dusty apartment.
Nigga gives me fucking a monthly payment to a 6-year-old and expect him to fucking manage that shit by himself.
Now, what I will say,
Too broke to eat sometimes. Nigga was too broke to eat. He couldn't even eat. Get the fuck out of here, Hiruzen. That nigga's the villain, actually. Villain. They tried to portray him as a good guy in OG Naruto. He was, but we know the truth.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
At least that nigga Toby Rama stood on business. That nigga didn't hide his hate. That nigga showcased it, alright?
yeah, Toby Rama, I'm not gonna lie, he used to be my favorite character, but it's like once I found out how deep the racism was, I'm just like, yeah.
But that nigga Itachi, nigga, you kill your whole family, nigga, I don't know. That sounds villainous to me. Your whole family, nigga. Your whole family, nigga.
Whole family tree.
Your whole family tree.
Whole lineage.
You killed your whole lineage, nigga. You fucking, I don't know. Yeah. Everybody sit up here saying like, oh, what's one of line? Could y'all niggas do it? Could y'all niggas do it? Could y'all look that nigga Itachi in the face and say, you did the right thing?
I never said I was a hero.
Yeah.
That's a hero. I never said I was a hero.
Like, you did the right thing, brother. I'm good with you. I got no beef with you at all. You did the right thing. Those little children that had nothing to do with the war, you got it, bro. I'm good with you. My girl that didn't even have the Sharingan couldn't even unlock that shit. Her last 2 generations of family couldn't unlock that shit. Good shit on that, my brother. You did what you needed to do. Nah, y'all gonna be pissed. Y'all gonna be pissed.
I would be pissed. However, I know that when it comes to the grand scheme of the Leaf Village, guilty by association. Toby Rama saw you had Uchiha in the back of your name. You're black. Basically.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Itachi, he did what he had to do for the sake of his lineage, past and future.
And then you got your brother. You leave your brother alive. I'd have been like, God damn, why couldn't I live? Why couldn't I be a little kid that lived? The fuck? Kill this nigga. He deserves to die with your ass, with me.
Sasuke's a villain. I'll say
and that. And guess who turned him into a villain? That nigga Itachi Uchiha.
No, he didn't.
Oh, hell no.
No, he didn't, bro.
There's no way you're not saying that Itachi didn't do that.
First off, Sasuke.
I gotta hear this.
First off,
Let's go.
Sasuke's a grown ass man.
Oh, 15 is a grown ass man?
Bro, when
16
no. When he found out the truth is after he fought who was it? After he fought Deidara. After he fought Deidara and he went into the snake and he got jacked up and Toby pulled him back and Toby said, "This is what it was." This
well,
is
that's when he fought Itachi.
Huh?
He said Deidara. That's when he fought Itachi. When he found Itachi, then Itachi died.
Okay. When he fought Itachi.
Yeah.
First off, back to the hero thing. He's trying to get Orochimaru out of his brother. He's trying to make his brother stronger. He's saying, hey, bro, like, he's not saying it, but he literally, his whole life mission is to cater to his younger brother and make sure his brother, didn't say it worked, but he was trying to make sure his little brother was set. away from all that stuff. He said, I don't even want you dealing with Donzo. And then he said, hey, bro, if you mess with my little brother, Hero Antics, I will mutually assure destruction.
So they can do all that shit. Nigga do all that shit to kill his friend, still threaten to fucking kill the village. It's crazy work.
Sasuke, what I will say, you took that information and did with it what you did. With that being said, Toby said he did all that to protect his younger brother. Then he said, you know what?
What did Sasuke do that was so bad?
Literally after that, he said, you know what? I'm gonna become a terrorist. He literally was crying on the seaside saying, we're gonna destroy the
Him village, nigga. That's what we about to fucking do.
Itachi didn't do that. Itachi did not do that. He said this. He went to Naruto and said, stop, Naruto, stop my brother. Don't do it. I don't want him doing this.
Yeah,
that is
nigga,
literally.
You got somebody else fighting your battles for you, nigga. You can't do it yourself, nigga. You got somebody fighting for your little brother, nigga. That's your little brother. You got me fighting your battles. Crazy work, bro. You turned him into this monster, and you want to sit up here and come at me? Make me do the work?
He didn't turn it. What I will say, he traumatized him.
And what does traumatic shit do to people?
What it can do, not what it did do.
No, that specific shit. My nigga, I come home, my whole family is guttered. I walk into the room and see my mom and dad on the floor. My brother's right there with a fucking sword. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty fucked. And then not only that, you put me in a genjutsu to watch you kill everybody, including my parents, over 500,000 times. Fuck you. At 7 years old, by the way. Let's remember that. 7 years. Nigga told me to hate you. I want you to hate me, nigga. Kate, feel that strength. Yeah, nigga, I want you to hate me. So that's exactly what that nigga did. Then he comes out to find out, oh shit, this nigga did it because of these niggas in the league. Yeah, I'm coming after you. And people say, oh, well, he shouldn't kill the kids and all that stuff. Well, guess what? Here's what I'm gonna say to you. If Sasuke only went after the elders, Danzo and shit, everybody's gonna have to fight him. The Leaf Jonin, Kakashi, Guy, they're not just gonna, they're the grand elders of the village. Like, they're not gonna just say, oh yeah, sure, Sasuke killed them. They're gonna fight. So guess what, nigga? If you fight me, I'm gonna have to fight you too. Everybody gonna have to get this shit, cause them niggas wanna die. They gotta go. You gotta agree with that. Them niggas gotta go. And if y'all gonna get in my way, y'all gotta go. It is what it is. See what I'm saying? You gonna sit up there and let that happen?
Me personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't just let
them elders live, Danzo live, that nigga, the 6 Hokage.
I ain't gonna lie, Danzo, he.
And that nigga caused so much shit. That nigga caused the pain shit. He caused like Nagato being who Nagato was, Hanzo getting away with a lot of shit, and the whole Itachi coup d'etat, all that shit. Danzo. Kabuto being what he was, Danzo.
That's not conducive of a hero though. This man.
No, he's not a hero. I think he's a villain.
Okay. But it's just like, you know, he did it for the sake of the village, which is cool. But you literally starting a ninja world war. When it transpires over to different dimensions, you're a villain. You're a villain. You are. Put him 6 feet.
That nigga Itachi created Sasuke Uchiha, terror that attacked the 5 Kage summit. Which, to be fair, Sasuke didn't want to go there. That was Madara.
Yeah,
Madara did set him up. He was trying to be sneaky, and he was just only going after Danzo.
Yeah, but what I will say, after, you know, he did make his little brother watch his parents die 500,000 times. If you look back, because, you know, in the first Naruto series, you'll be like, oh dang, this man's foul. Then Shippuden, you see Itachi's point of view. This man's turning around crying like. Like he had conviction with this. All right. He knows this isn't what it's supposed to be. This is not what I want. However, this is what needs to be done. That is heroism. That is heroism. Stoicism. Like, no, putting your own feelings, whatever you want, putting that ish to the side. Cause I want my little brother to live.
Selfish ass nigga. You got all them other kids there. You gonna let your little brother, nah, nigga, stick to your shit. Kill every fucking body. Don't be fucking biased, bitch, because it's your little brother, nigga. I had little brothers too, nigga, and they died. And you killed me as well. So kill your little brother too. I'd be so pissed. I'd be, let that little nigga live. Guess what? Like y'all said, you became a terrorist. Yeah. So guess what, nigga? Guess what? My little non-Sharingan ass wouldn't have become shit. I'd just been a regular ass Uchiha.
Because of my association. Would have had to knock you off. Bro, if the Civil War started...
Because of that nigga, Danzo.
Not Itachi, not Sasuke, Danzo. But if the Civil War started, I don't care if he has a Sharingan or not. Lock him up or kill him. Better yet, take his eyes, give him to Orochimaru.
Oh,
he was working with Orochimaru. He would have said, unlock it right here.
Oh,
You're
that's a kid. It's a kid. What little kid doing? Not all the Uchiha can unlock the Sharingan.
No. What the little kid doing? But look at Itachi, a prodigy. Like, and that's an Uchiha. And I'll say, because
eventually they can have a kid, and then that kid could be the prodigy and shit. I get that, but no, you can't kill someone who's innocent, people. He's innocent. The little kid running around playing kickball and shit. The ones like the ones that don't even got no potential, let them live. Damn, you gotta kill me too? The fuck? I'm just a regular ass Uchiha.
I don't want to base things on hypotheticals. However, if we're looking at youngsters and prodigies, we're not talking about Naruto. That's a nerf because he has freaking 9 tails. We're not talking about Kakashi, whose dad was like the white fang of the leaf, and freaking Sasuke's dad had a police force. You're not hearing this man making people shiver in their boots, but he's a police chief, so obviously he has some type of skill.
Yeah.
But your son, low key, when Itachi killed his dad and his mom, I feel like even if it was a one-on-one, he still would have took his dad down. Not saying there would have been some damage to Itachi. Itachi fired, bro. And with that being said, when it comes to...
I think it could go either way, high difficulty.
When it comes to just Madara himself, I mean, obviously you don't hear about his dad, but that was just a regular dude who was just, one day just fighting. Then he says, oh, dang, my eyes. And it's like, oh, wait, a new power? Oh, wait, this power? That? Oh, yeah, I'm taking over. He didn't say we can be heroes. He said, I have powers. And that's a regular guy. So 3 or 4 more of those regular guys. And no. And keep in mind, when it comes to because only Tobirama beat him, the Senju clan, that's literally, I mean, it's the Senju clan, bro. I mean, I know there's the Uchiha clan, but Tobirama, Hashirama, they weren't regular. They were not regular. There was nothing regular about that.
Yeah, there wasn't. But could you honestly look this nigga and say to yourself, yes, you killed my family, I'm cool with you. You can't. You gonna look at that nigga with hate. Not gonna understand it. You gonna look at that nigga with hate. Go look at that nigga with hate. You could have found another way, bro. Imagine if Shishui was still alive. He didn't have to die.
So, if Shishui was still alive,
he didn't have to die.
No, if he was alive, Danzo could not exist. Danzo could not exist because the fact Shishui knows what the time Danzo's on and vice versa, and Danzo knows I need this man to carry out left, right, this, that, and third, he gotta get him out of here. And I'm pretty sure Shishui, like, if we're gonna even try to lead our clan out of this turmoil, Danzo's not gonna let that happen. He has to go. But what I will say, if Shishui definitely was alive and him and Itachi were both, really that thing, then the village would have had a very different course.
That's what I'm saying.
Very different course.
This nigga should have lived, man. Kishimoto didn't know what to do with niggas, so he killed them all, bro. Suicide? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, Danzo take your eye and you ready to die? Some bitch shit, man. This nigga trash.
On top of that,
and that nigga got this Susanoo trash, man. Y'all.
But it's also like when it comes to, I guess because Obito, fire, prodigy. Actually,
nah, Obito wasn't a prodigy.
He wasn't a prodigy.
He had to learn.
He had to learn, and it's also he got infused with Senju DNA.
That's wrong myself.
Yeah, but with that being said, not just a regular SoundCloud ninja can take Senju cells, bro. That has to be like that certain type of bloodline lineage. You have to be strong. Like that is Uchiha.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can do that, imagine if, Orochimaru, I don't like to be hypothetical, but imagine if Orochimaru just pull up in the freaking Uchiha section of the village for about 2 weeks and just start Civil War is not even gonna be a war, it's domination. So you tell me I got 5 Susanos and they all infused with freaking Senju DNA? We're done. We're done. And Itachi said, you know what, guys?
He couldn't do that though. Orochimaru couldn't replicate like that. Remember, that's why Yamato exists. He failed at trying to do it, and he got Yamato, the one spearman that he died.
Danzo. Right there. This man had 12.
And Danzo put that shit in and put that Hashirama. That's the only reason he was able to use all those damn Sharingan, because of Hashirama's cells.
Hashirama and freaking Uchiha DNA. This man was literally been in reality. He was trolling Sasuke for a solid 5 minutes.
Bro, man.
With that being said, Uchiha DNA, Uchiha lineage, it's OP. Senju, OP as well. However, you definitely saw that Uchiha DNA, like Tobirama, Hashirama, what was it? Madara and his brother, they were definitely a problem. They were a whole problem. Once freaking Madara went down, the whole war stopped. They knew this man was a force. In Uchiha, one Uchiha, just one of them. Just one of them was literally, and I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Senju's, the closest thing you have to Senju DNA is Tsunade. And you saw what Madara did to her. Like that, no, like Senju DNA, you have Hashirama, Tobirama, Tsunade. Now, if you go to Uchiha lineage, you have Madara, his brother, Itachi, Shisui, Sasuke. You're not beating that. And he knows that. Itachi knows this. So he's like, you know what? Before we even get to that point.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all can't include the Itachi and Shushu in the battle, bro. They're not gonna join the battle. They're gonna stay out of it. They might even help the Lee Village, man.
No, they wouldn't. They definitely wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take them out of the equation, he be packing them up, man. Only one we gotta worry about is Fugaku. That's it.
Who's Fugaku again?
I think that's Itachi's dad, Sasuke's dad. I might be saying his name wrong. But that's the only one you gotta worry about. Packing them all up. They ain't worried about them other niggas. Who else we gotta worry about? Now Itachi Shisui was on their side.
They were so worried. Danzo said, we gotta get rid of all of them. That's like on some Frieza
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I'm forgetting about Danzo.
Danzo said, I'm worried about all of them. He said, if I saw what 1 and 2 can do, 45, 50.
This nigga Itachi joins the Akatsuki, nigga. Y'all talking about terrorists. This nigga joined a terrorist group.
As a spy.
Yes, we know he was a spy,
So
but this nigga did a terrorist group. I would have said we call Sasuke a terrorist. This nigga Itachi was a terrorist.
So when it comes to Itachi, first off, I'm not saying anything was wrong, like anything was right about the Akatsuki. But as far as terrorism activity, the only thing you ever saw Itachi with terrorist activity is going to the Leaf Village and putting a nice little noogie on his little brother, bro.
No, murdering your entire family. Terrorist activity is
okay. that was prior to the Akatsuki, but once you did it, they said, "Oh yeah, you're valid." But amidst all that, the only thing he did was pull up at a little brothel spot and saw Jiraiya, saw Naruto, saw Sasuke, beat him up a little bit. And that's the only terrorist thing you ever saw Itachi do. Ever. Other than that, this man's trying to get his little brother stronger. He's trying to stop the war. This man.
And what he did when he saw him again, this nigga made him watch. That nigga said your hate ain't strong enough. That nigga said, no, I'm gonna replay it. Me killing the family again, so you get it right this time, okay?
Because he knows if this man was to really pull up on like Orochimaru, like what he did after the fact, but if Sasuke is really gonna be out here,
and who got me to do it? You, nigga, because you showed me that. Once Sasuke had to happen again, you forced his hand. He had to leave the village after that.
He didn't have to leave the Leaf Village. He just had to get stronger.
Yeah, he had to get stronger. Kakashi wasn't gonna get him strong like Orochimaru got him strong. It wasn't. Nah. He had to go.
We're talking about Sasuke.
Like when Sasuke came in the Shippuden, I was like, damn, all right, I see why you did this. You strong as hell now.
That's a thing.
Kakashi wasn't gonna get you like that. He wasn't gonna get you like that.
That was a real villain. Like the first time he showed, first episode. When I found out what this meant, I said, "Oh yeah, he's sick." Like it was Kirin.
Yeah.
I said, "Yo, chill."
That nigga went all fast and shit. I'm like, God damn, Orochimaru, hook this nigga up.
Yeah.
God damn. See, Kakashi, you wasn't gonna be able to do that, nigga. So we had to leave.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Kakashi, this man got a little. This man said, "I'll show you what lightning really is." I said, "Okay."
Like, goddamn. Then we had Yamato, that nigga getting clapped. Nigga supposed to be a Jonin, got Hashirama cells, nigga wood. and you getting clapped by early Shippuden Sasuke, trash, nigga.
Yamato is
That's embarrassing.
That's a sorry replacement for Kakashi, bro.
A horrible replacement. You can't be getting trashed like that.
This man,
that's embarrassing,
the
nigga.
The most I saw this man do to have any real effect was just like put a barrier of wood around Naruto when he was in Tails Beast form. I'm just like, bro.
That's all you good for. Which is, pretty useful.
It's useful, however, now we're talking about Orochimaru, you're just gonna throw some wood at him. This man literally has 10 lives, 10 summonings, 10 different swords.
That nigga.
And you gonna throw some wood at that?
That nigga.
I don't like it.
Orochimaru, man. So that's all it is. Itachi drove Sasuke to go to Orochimaru. That nigga drove him to
And then once he saw what was up, he said, let me get Orochimaru up out of you. No diddy, but get him out of you. Like he literally Toshika Blade.
Yeah, it's the least you can do, nigga, for putting me in this position. It's the least you can do.
Itachi never once mentioned Orochimaru to Sasuke unless it was after the fact of him doing what he did. Before that, he genuinely did not mess with Orochimaru. And now he's just like, what? This is like, Itachi did not do this to Sasuke, bro. Sasuke took his own warped worldview.
No, bro.
I'm not saying he wasn't traumatized. That's freaking traumatized.
But that's why he got that warped view. Because of that traumatized. Because he was traumatic. Because his brother put this shoulder burden on him with making him ignorant of everything. That is why Sasuke became what he is. There's always a cause and effect to things, Itachi. With your little wisdom and all your little quotes, nigga, you should have realized that shit. But for somehow you couldn't realize that shit.
That being said, after the Ninja War, this man Sasuke says, you know what? We've finally acquired peace.
That nigga got the Riddiman, nigga. Hey, that nigga did that shit to all the shit. I'm like, okay, Sasuke, let's go.
Villain. Fucking villain. Itachi.
Let's go.
Itachi didn't
Bro, you think we gonna forget about everything?
Itachi didn't even mention Tail Beast to Sasuke at all. Sasuke's like, oh yeah, I'm taking things to a whole other level.
Okay, we fixed okay, we saved the world, but guess
saved
what?
the world, now I'm gonna destroy it.
The world could get corrupt again, so I'm gonna put things balanced in order.
He didn't say anything about balance and order. He said, I'm going to destroy every single
They
village.
say he gonna rebuild. He said that nigga said he gonna rebuild. Listen, that nigga said what he said. They said Naruto was like, oh, like, we finally working together and stuff. And that nigga Sasuke, because we have a common enemy, nigga. The Akatsuki, Madara, Kaguya. They had no choice but to join. But soon later, the village will start getting corrupt again. That nigga said, I'm gonna be the order that it doesn't. I mean, I'm like, I can't cap. You're not wrong. That's the only reason they did join each other. You're not wrong.
If that's the case.
Now, I don't think he should do it, but I understand why he did it. Just like y'all niggas understand Itachi killing murders. At least Sasuke didn't kill the Jinchuriki. Alright, that nigga, got and then he let them all go.
After he lost, after he got his ass beat, like after someone really beat some sense into him, this man would have continued down the course. So literally, I wouldn't say he would have done the infinite Tsukuyomi, but listen,
he didn't agree with the Tsukuyomi. He's gonna be a dictator. He's gonna tell y'all like, hey, this ain't happening. We're restoring everything.
If genuinely this man Sasuke had good interest at heart, he said, "This Sasuke I'm gonna be Hokage." Bro, you're a mass murderer. I'm not saying all Hokage.
Yeah, so was Itachi. Itachi was a mass murderer too.
I feel like Sasuke killed more people.
That nigga killed Itachi. She out glad, nigga.
But okay, I'll say Itachi killed and it wasn't only him. He had a party. It was Madara.
I know. Well, that nigga Itachi definitely killed a lot of them. Obito probably killed like 20%.
He did. I'm not gonna lie.
Obito probably killed like 20%.
Because when he threw that infinite Tsukuyomi back, you saw a lot of bodies.
That nigga, what they said, they didn't even show it. Nigga just walking with his sword. I'm like, God damn, going into the building, you see the blood splatter. Fuck that nigga.
Sasuke said, Grandma! Grandpa!
Fuck that nigga. God damn.
Yeah, it is fucked up. However, Sasuke. First off,
I don't think Sasuke killed him.
He's 7 years old. I will give you grace. Your frontal lobe is not even fully developed yet.
Not even close.
However, he was raised around good people. Okay.
No, nigga. His dad didn't give a fuck about him.
I'm talking about after that situation. Man, you had...
It's too late. It's too late, bro.
I will say it's heavy. It's not too late. But you had Naruto. This man literally wanted to be your friend for years on end and literally offset all that, which is very admirable. You had Kakashi, who is like human enough to be a father figure to give you life lessons. Obviously, your father's dead. You only have one father, so you're not going to be too receptive to that. However, there are people that are willing to make the effort. Sakura.
Don't say that, bitch.
No. I was going to say something. I was going to say how, like, you have some type of good energy. Now, all the simping, he's like, that's irrelevant. But you had someone who just isn't an Ino, trying to just be spiteful all the time. Just like, but she legit cared for Sasuke, which is what he needed.
That's true. But you know what? I get that. But like, what did Sasuke say to Sakura? He said it before he left. He was like, for a while I thought I could have that. But like, he just, like, it's because Itachi reminded that nigga. Itachi reminded him with that damn Genjutsu again. I just can't turn back. I felt that. I can't turn back. Nigga, you just reminded me I was healing from this, and you stirred that shit up back. I'm like, oh shit. I literally just got re-aggravated. Yeah, I can't turn back. I can't. Especially when I'm ignorant of shit. He had to leave. He had to go. You telling me you wouldn't want to kill your brother right there? You wouldn't want to... Before y'all found out the truth, there's no way y'all not on Sasuke's side. There's no way.
Oh, no, for sure. No. Because when I was younger, I got the whole Naruto, I got the Naruto DVD, but I got the one of the Chunin exams. Yeah. I got it from when Gaara and Sasuke were in the woods, like right after the curse mark came. Then, Naruto and Sakura pulled up, and after that, Hokage died, and, Itachi pulled up, and all that shit happened. Yeah. That's when I first learned who Itachi was, and I was like, God dang, this antagonist.
Yeah.
That ain't your mama. But, not saying that was right. Is justified the word?
No. I would say he had a dilemma, and he chose a side that he felt was right.
The whole village had a dilemma. Some people just didn't know it yet.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know. Kakashi didn't even know. Look at these niggas out here, top class Johnny, don't even know the shit going on. Maybe if Itachi would have talked to some people, maybe they could have helped. Nah, nigga, you want to keep this shit all secret? All right, bad.
What I will say, that started with Danzo. First off, Danzo, the position he's in as Anbu Black Ops leader, he was already in that for, you can say, the betterment of the village. However, when it came to him, like that flashback with him and freaking Hiruzen, this man was being selfish, bro. He was being mad selfish. All this was selfish. He tried to prove something to somebody.
Oh, you talking about when it was young? That
man shaking his weight.
So funny. That nigga was a bitch. He was that scared he couldn't raise his hand, and then he got mad at Hiruzen because he wasn't able to do it.
and he's saying this for the betterment of the village. No, this man literally had selfish goals. And he fooled himself into thinking, oh, yes, for the betterment of the village. But you just got something to prove to somebody.
Bro, I can't tell you how funny and happy I was to see that nigga have an opportunity. He could have been Hokage, but he was being a bitch. That nigga's always been a bitch. And it was right there. You really couldn't do it, huh, Danzo? That's why you like this nigga.
He was jealous, and then he said, you know what? I can't lead from the front, so I'm going to lead from the shadows. Damn. And then his last minute, he said, what do you think Hiruzen? Why are you talking to Hiruzen, bro? This is about, like, I feel a little you feel like, I get it. As a Leaf Shinobi, I felt that. And I get, everyone has a big duty to play in the grand scheme of things. However, your roles you were playing, you took that from a selfish position. Yeah, Itachi, what he did was from a selfless position.
Okay, I could agree with that. Yeah,
but the only thing I will say about selfish about Itachi, you kept your brother alive. So that's showing favoritism.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is favoritism.
Yeah, that's favoritism, nigga. Yeah. But nigga should have been in that body bag with everybody else, all right? Nigga can't even identify how they look no more.
Yeah, all the eyes were grown. Oh my god.
That's what should have happened. When they showed the scene with that nigga killing everybody, Sasuke should have been in that scene too, alright? Dead.
But
just like his girl. Dead.
But I know, like, when it came to what happened, he said, Danzo, I will do this under the pretense that you will not touch my little brother. Then right after Danzo was like, where the nigga Sasuke at? He said,
that nigga looked so bad. His feet like, damn it.
he said this nigga tried to roll over him. But nonetheless, it's just circling back to Itachi. Itachi did things from a selfless point of view, except keeping someone alive. What I will say though, that one person he kept alive, even though things turned out okay, Sasuke was a bit of a mass terrorist, because if you're attacking the 5 Kage summit, that's like literally you went to the world trade, like you went to a meeting of all the world leaders and said,
I was trying to go after one nigga. These other niggas got in the way. I was trying to go after nigga. Raikage came to us. I'm trying to go after one nigga. That none of y'all niggas are like that same nigga tried to deceive y'all just now, trying to be the head. That same nigga. Y'all don't want me to take care of him? Calling me a terrorist? Fuck. And guess who made me like this? Itachi Uchiha. God rest his poor soul. That nigga. That's who made me into this terrorist. That nigga didn't kill my family. Guess what I be doing right now? I be in a Leaf Village. Being a regular ass nigga.
actually Sasuke said this all Danzo's fault. He said, wait, if this didn't happen, everybody else would have just been dead. It would have been a war, because Danzo said either someone's gonna die, and he said either all of them are gonna die, or all of y'all are gonna die.
The Leaf Village could have clapped them niggas up. Clap Danzo's niggas up, the Chia niggas up. They clap them up, bro. Them niggas ain't really like that to me. All we gotta worry about is Danzo. That's it. Danzo. Tachi and Shisui, they not gonna be in the way. Who the fuck did Chia? Who the fuck did Chia and Danzo's click up? Them niggas ain't really like that. Damn, we ain't had Tsunade. Fuck.
No, bro.
We ain't had Jiraiya either. Fuck.
See, bro, and it's like, you know, around that time, it was just freshly established peace. Freshly established. Like, shit. Yeah. Like, literally, the only power figures they had, like, back then was... No. I'm talking about, like, when they first established peace, the only people you ever saw in the spotlight were Tobirama, Hashirama, Madara, and maybe Madara's brother was dead. But that's the only,
that nigga Tobirama.
But there weren't as many strong, because you in the Leaf Village, you hear, like, they got hella powerhouses now. So that would have been a bit different. But back then, bro, you only have 3 people that you know about that will whoop anyone. Aside from that, regulars. And they're not about it. They're not about it. So with that being said, no one would have been able to come in and make a real difference, in my opinion. And then until the 15-year-old came and made the biggest difference that's happened in centuries type of shit.
And who was that 15-year-old?
Itachi. But that difference he made was for the betterment of his village.
All I know is that nigga killed y'all family. Y'all niggas wouldn't be supporting that nigga. That's all I know. None of y'all niggas would be.
I wouldn't. I mean, I have family ties. That's different. Like, I'm not saying that's just A-okay. It's traumatizing. It is traumatizing. However, I know now from the different POV, if I didn't do this, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Wait, all y'all are gonna die. Maybe me. But I don't want my village to burn. Even though all that shit happened, Shippuden later on, like, bro, Naruto's raising his kid. Sakura is raising Sasuke's kid. Like, Uchiha still lives on, but the village is still in one piece. But we damn sure know that beforehand, when it was the Senju and Ichihas, there was no village. Every 2 seconds you build a log, bro. Fireball Jutsu would stop.
Nah, they was in peace. The only one that had beef was Madara.
Beforehand, they was.
I mean, like when they made the village.
Yeah.
Remember Senju and Chia? They was able to, they was able to live for a bit. Madara was able to live for a bit in the village, but that nigga Tobirama fucked it up. I'd be damned if you got your brother still and I ain't got my goddamn brother. The fuck? That gonna make me fun. Then this nigga sitting up here, you trying to convince him to make me the second Hokage. This nigga saying, the nigga that killed my brother is telling me, no, nobody wants him to be Hokage. It's already decided. He's not gonna be it. Get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving too. Get the fuck out of here.
The antagonist activity.
That nigga that the Hashirama didn't stand up enough for me. So I'm out. and what he said came to pass. There was gonna eventually be a coup d'etat. That nigga was right on the money. So maybe if y'all niggas would have listened, shit might have been different. That would have never even been a possibility. The war would have never even been a possibility. See how shit be? But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Itachi's a hero? Do y'all think he's a villain? Do y'all think he did it for the betterment of the Leaf Village? Do y'all think I did it for the betterment in the long haul for the world? Y'all let us know in the comments below. I happen to think that nigga was a sellout. A bunny hopper. Whatever y'all want to call him.
A lifesaver, a hero, an icon, an idol.
Dark Invader. Invader's him. Whatever y'all want to call him.
Lifesaver.
But that's all we got for today's topic. If y'all like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. If y'all want us to talk about other topics, you can hit those up in the comments below. Also reach us on our IGs as well. Right_T. E.
Mr. Jones, 2 S's, 33.
Nigga don't even know his IG name. That's crazy work, man. Crazy work.
Hold on.
That nigga don't even know his IG name. That's crazy work.
Hold on, I'll say it right now.
Ronnie_TEV.
Mr. Jones, 2 S's, 33.
And y'all let us know what y'all think is the anime's hottest topics, the hottest takes. Y'all let us know in the comments below. But we'll catch y'all next time on RJ.
Okay, dude, my bad.
We'll catch y'all next time on RJ
Relates.
Itachi was a mass murderer too.
I feel like Sasuke killed more people.
Damn, nigga killed entire Shion clan, nigga.
But okay, I'll say Itachi killed and it wasn't only him. He had a party. It was moderate.
I know. Well, that nigga Itachi definitely killed a lot of them. Obito probably killed like 20%.
He did. I'm not gonna lie.
It was just suck because you know a lot of
5 feet, you gonna be with him?
Oh
Yeah. What's wrong?
5 feet, you gonna be with him?
What's wrong? I'm 5'5".
This is just the name of the game, man.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp, snowbling ass.
Hey, if it ain't snowing, Shannon definitely ain't going.
That's just like the story. You just that's so you know.
Yeah.
Welcome to RJ Relates.
Hey, man.